He's a one-of-a-kind guy. Special individual, elite, has a great feel for the game, loves the game, plays the game like a kid. I mean, you when you watch him play, I'm sure, right, the energy, the celebrations, like that's contagious, you know?
Yes, it's Boss Show Me bringing you another one.
Another one.
Yes, indeed. So this is one of those good old things, especially when you listen to Dak Prescott coming off a win, because he said some things about Pickens that popped out to me, and then he talked in a way that I never even heard before. But it's something that's important, because when you're looking at CeeDee Lamb and you're looking at George Pickens, it's gonna cause naturally just debate, and some of it gonna be manufactured. We don't do that here, but we still need to talk about it. So this particular stream is brought to you by Sleep App. Go for a Hail Mary on Sleeper Picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. So Dak Prescott brought some balance that's needed to hear. So let's get into it. He actually said that. Super important. Let's go.
Cowboys. Just talk about Pickens. Certainly with discipline before the game. He had a penalty last time. Obviously had a great touchdown, but get another penalty. How do you balance all of that energy and on the edge with Pickens?
How do you balance all that energy?
He's a one-of-a-kind guy. Special individual, elite, has a great feel for the game, loves the game, plays the game like a kid. I mean, you when you watch him play, I'm sure, right, the energy, the celebrations, like that's contagious, you know. And luckily we got a kicker who can make it. I know Shotty's probably not happy about it, but when you got a kicker that can bail you out, you know, it's one thing, but the discipline, right, there is a part of that we've all got to tighten up, and GP knows that. Obviously, he responded to it, right, responded to the discipline by the way that he came out and the intensity he played with and the effort he had. But he's a special individual, and like you said, there is a balance to it, though.
Yeah. So one of the things that they was referring to is something that happened in Vegas between CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. They go keep that between them. Good. But it's the perfect balance, the way to speak about George Pickens. But then as he talked, he got more and more elaborate in explaining the perfect way to see these two. Let's go.
Yeah, huge. I mean, getting those guys the ball, watching them run after catch, being who they are. Two elite guys that complement each other, that build off of each other's energy. One go makes a play, the other one wants to make a play. Tonight was fun. Just as I've always said, right, I'm just trying to get the ball out of my hands to these guys, be like a point guard, and let them go do what they do best. And tonight was a good example of that.
And see, that's what I never heard before. Him talking about being a point guard. And so this is the deal. When you talking about being a point guard, the point guard is supposed to feed pretty much the hot hand. Pretty much, with no discrimination. And I never heard Dak talking like that before. But this new mind state of Dak is the right mind state. Because what we saw tonight, for the first time this season, when the two was on the field, the point guard was feeding a hot hand. And tonight, Pickens was not tonight, Monday, Pickens was the hot hand. And he had more targets. He had 11 targets, 9 receptions, 144 yards, 1 TD. And this time, for the first time, tell the truth, didn't he look like the primary target? For the first time this season, he did look like, I'm intentionally trying to get you the ball first. As a point guard, Hey, I've been waiting on this. I've been calling for this. And it's no knock against CD because CD's still that dude. But when you're a point guard, you can't discriminate. Whoever's winning, you feed them. And you see that CeeDee Lamb had way less targets. He only had 7 targets. You know? And he should have had 2 touchdowns. He dropped 1. But Dak talked about that point guard, and he kept referring to it. Listen, and if this is the new Dak, this is a good problem, Dallas.
Josh, I'm sure with the Athletic, your 13th career game with 4+ passing touchdowns. How would you evaluate your
Solid.
They said, how would you grade your performance? Listen.
The ball in harm's way once, maybe even twice. Receivers did a good job of, knocking it down. Other than that, like I said, I was just trying to be a point guard and distribute the ball, get the ball to these guys, let them go do work, and had a great red zone plan. All but the last 2 right possessions, we scored in the red zone. So just sticking to my reads, sticking to the process of practice and the game plan, and allowing these guys to go be special like they are.
Yep. Talked about being a point guard again. Now, he said he liked the red zone plan. I don't like it. I didn't like the red zone plan because, once again, it was too many times in the red zone that Pickens didn't even get opportunity. There's still more y'all can do with him. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not gonna lie on this stuff. Yeah, it's too many times that Pickens, the big target, is sitting in the red zone and won't get the attempt at all. And we need to see that. It's still room for more. But listen to him talk about that point guard some more.
Tommy Yarstow's Cowboys.com talked about being a point guard, 8 different guys that catch 40 over the touchdown. What opened up to allow you to kind of get those assists, if you will, and defensively, where did you see that they were going and opening up for everybody?
So he talked about being a point guard again. This is the 3rd time. Listen.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we were going to play a team with a lot of spot drop, so it was important for our guys to run, be fast, be at their spots on time in the right depths, and credit to our receivers and obviously the guys up front, giving me a few seconds, and those guys being detailed on where they need to be. And if we can continue to do that, like I said, that's what we can expect of ourselves.
So I already said this. A lot of people got offended at this, but I'm gonna say it because it's just true. There is a debate, and it should be a debate. It should. Now, some people go have this debate in a toxic manner, but you still should have the conversation. Me and DMV talked about this. You can't help but have the conversation. Why? When Durant joined Golden State and they was in the finals, everybody needed to know when the time came, who was we gonna really look to? And it don't need to be no indecisiveness about that. That's why Durant ended up getting 2 finals MVPs, because when it was all said and done, even though he was the guy that came in from the outside, he was also the guy that really helped you get over the hump. So with that, you have to compare them to. You do. There are some ways CeeDee Lamb is better, and there are some ways George Pickens is better. But the best thing is what Dak said here. Listen.
Did he open things up for CeeDee?
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I think they open up things for each other. You know what I mean? You get both of those guys and they're out wide. What coverage are you going to play? And when you're single high, you got to lean one way or another. You got to pick a receiver to help. So that's why I say they're complementary to one another.
Yep. And so listen, man, this is one of those where he actually put it all together. If we really pay attention, he also did it in balance. He said they feed off each other. And as the point guard, this is what I say to Dak Prescott. Do what you did and continue to do what you did. Sometimes the hot hand is going to be Lamb. If they dumb enough to just leave CeeDee Lamb single covered all day, well, we should see them targets go crazy on him. But what I was super proud to see is for the first time, y'all was not afraid to give Pickens primary targets. And it made a big difference, y'all. It made a big difference. As of now, I have to say, if I'm being honest, that the offense looked like it runs better when it's ran through Pickens. And I start seeing that from the Green Bay game. this seems like the offense and everybody opens up when you get them involved. So as the point guard, let's see if Brian Schottenheimer and Dak Prescott can continue to distribute the ball without no discrimination. Yeah, we don't need no discrimination when it comes down to trying to win it from here on out. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe to this channel where we will try to bring you balanced analysis about the Dallas Cowboys consistently. We're going to be dropping a lot of videos today and tomorrow and the day after that, especially after a win, because a lot of Cowboy Nation is going to be hungry for it. But other than that, it's your boy Boss. Show me. I'm out.